Let's talk about the Olympics real quick, right? So what I was seeing was two conflicted stories. One was this was a man, they found XY chromosomes. Another one was she was actually born a woman but has some rare condition where her body produces mass amounts of testosterone, like to damn near male levels. So it's technically a woman but with hella testosterone. So I don't know which one is true. But they said that she had XY chromosome, which makes it a man.
The one that's true is he is a man. He was born with XY chromosome, but he's actually a hermaphrodite, an intersex person who basically has the characteristics of both genders.
So he got a dick pussy.
But it doesn't always manifest like that. But on his genetic, on his chromosomes, his DNA, he is a man, XY. So he has all the characteristics of a man. He just has certain aspects of his physical that might be female.
Okay, so how do we categorize that? Because
that's a man.
No, listen, we all start as women, right? Like the dick is just a clitoris that grew out. So if this person halfway through being, transformed into a man stops and half is woman, half is man, we just gonna say it's a man.
But he's saying like the DNA, the XY.
Okay, so it's a man.
They were never halfway being a man. When they got XY on their chromosome, they are a man. It was just something with their development. They developed some feminine, female, part. It's like a person having that little extra finger or something. It's just like a anomaly in their development. Ultimately, the point is, he has a condition that doesn't allow his cells to absorb testosterone, right? So his testosterone levels will be high because the testosterone is not absorbed. That testosterone has very little to do with you being a man, right? Because a man with zero testosterone is still stronger than a woman.
Which is a lot of you niggas.
Right. A man with low T. When a man say, oh man, I can't get up, and they say you got low T, is he no longer stronger than a female? No, he still has his male characteristics that were bestowed upon him by nature. So it's a man who is basically slipping through the cracks due to the uncertain nature or the non-definitive nature of sports regulation in this country, in this globe. That's why some boxing tournaments banned him, and some boxing tournaments like the Olympics that want to promote transgender ideology was like, well, we got enough mystery in it to let you in.
Let me play devil's advocate for a second. Let me play devil's advocate for a second, because everybody, oh my God, this is so sad and fucked up. But let's be real. Like you just said earlier, women actually ushered this in.
Of course.
Women are responsible for this madness. Yes. Not only do women love gay men until it's their man that's on the down low. Now he's a F-bomb and all this and that. Yeah. But otherwise, they love gay men. Oh, he understands us and this and that. Not only do women want to be equal to men, they are now saying they are superior to men. And they're even saying they're physically superior to men. And we can do anything a man does. Right. So women, by their own claim in the feminist movement, ushered this in. So now the powers that be said, okay, cool. We're going to let you identify as whatever you want. And at every gay parade, you see women there supporting this shit. So now that somebody is identifying, and oh yeah, you're one of us, and he goes in there and beats the living shit out of one of y'all, now it's wrong. And now it's, oh my God, how could this happen? So this is like that South Park episode where Macho Man identified as a woman. He's like, oh yeah, I'm here to whoop some ass. But he's talking deep as hell, and he beat the shit out the woman and won the belt. We've seen this happen in real time.
But they won't even...
Let me ask you this though, because who's to blame? The man who went in there, the powers that be that set it up, or the fucking female that was dumb enough to go in there and actually participate? Because by participating, you are now agreeing. If I don't agree with this, don't even participate. I don't want to hear that, oh yeah, but what about dedicating your life to this moment? Cool. Why would you let everything that you dedicated be turned into a mockery? She would have made a more powerful statement, stepping down and having every woman behind her saying, we're not taking a part of this. This is not going on.
But the same way y'all just said, did she know that was a man?
She knew that was a fucking man. That's what I think in her mind.
But you didn't even think it was a man.
No. I thought it was a man as soon as I seen it.
Yeah,
until I started, but I didn't want to jump out there without doing research. And people were saying, "Oh, she was born a woman," so I had to go deep dive and make sure.
Wasn't born a woman, was pronounced a woman at birth. But of course, when you're born in freaking Uzbekistan or where the fuck she's from, they don't know. They're not. Well, Algeria. Let me not be.
Well, they don't promote transgenderism out there.
But what I'm telling you is they're just gonna go by eye, what they see. But it's deeper than what you see. It's what's inside. That's why the Olympic bodies and stuff, they tested that person. The boxing commissions, they tested the person. They went to a DNA level, right? So a genetic level, so they could see what this person is. There are even animals that don't, like, it's like a snake. A snake ain't got no dick that's hanging out. So how do you know what it is? You got to test it. There's certain aspects physically you can see, but from the plain eye, you can't tell the difference.
Okay, so from the plain eye, when the baby was born, obviously it didn't have a dick and balls, right?
It probably has some type of crazy stuff going on, and they just saw a slit and was like, it's a girl.
So how long is the man thing, whatever, been boxing?
For years.
The man thing is crazy work. The man thing.
How long has
whatever it is, we don't know what it is.
Hey, you finna get labeled all type of hate and all type of homophobic.
I like that
said
term.
the man thing.
Hey, you was just saying the F
Man
word.
thing. The F word has a little class. It has a little pizzazz. Like, bring the F word back. The F word used to hit.
Hey, at the end of the day, it's men's fault. It's men that are to blame because some men benefited off of this bullshit and they let women get out of control. Let's be honest. In old days, if a woman tried to play into some BS, the man would just leave her. I'm done with this stupidity. I'm going to find somebody who's normal. Now, you can't even leave your fucking woman because if you do, she going to take everything you got. So now you're basically at her mercy. You know what I'm saying? She could be cool for the first 10 years you've been with her, and then in the last 10 years, she become a radical feminist or her advocate for putting your son in dresses and lipstick. You can't beat her. You know what I'm saying? And you can't leave her, or she's gonna take
everything. You said you can't beat her. Like, wait a minute, that was a bad.
That's
thing.
what happened back in the day when women stepped on line. They got their ass beat.
They didn't just, but at the end of the day, they knew they fucking place.
Like because they would get their ass beat.
Because it wasn't just all this trying to be equal to the man and all this other shit.
Because you could punch them. They like, listen, when a woman used to try to think about challenging men back in the day, I've been to Africa. You could slap your bitch in Africa. Look.
Okay, because it's my stance on
but
that,
you don't
right?
see a lot of dudes doing that because what's understood don't need to be explained.
Nigga, these niggas out here be squabbling the fuck out they bitches.
Oh, God,
where
you
you
beat
be
up?
at, nigga?
I done seen that.
Where you be at? They be lining up with their.
You
They
walk
be
down the
lining up
street
with
and
their
see people
bitches then
doing
sitting
that.
in the county for 6 months.
Nah, they get the fighting and go right back to fucking.
Yeah.
Look, ladies, I'm gonna say this. Stop complaining and crying about these men jumping in y'all lane and taking all your trophies and all this. I'm gonna tell you how you stop it. Stop being involved in it. There's no game if you don't get in and play it. So the second you see a grown ass, buff ass man come win Woman of the Year or at some beauty pageant, bitch, drop out the beauty pageant. All of y'all, there's no more beauty pageant. Would you see the man coming and I done dedicated my whole life to swimming this relay, and Michael Phelps got a wig on, guess what? All of y'all drop out. No more Olympic swim game for the win. Like, that's how you beat it. Don't even get involved.
They need to give them their own events with their own categories. You want to go in and get your ass beat by a big ass man and you a woman because y'all both transgender, go handle your business.
No, they think they can compete.
That's what I mean.
That's the point. Yeah. They think they're superior.
But they don't
think they can get in the ring with a nigga and win.
I think she thought. Listen, exactly, bro. I think she thought. You know what? I think I can beat this man. And went in there 40 seconds later, she felt that in her testosterone, got mauled, was crying, was like, oh my God.
She never boxing again.
It's an injustice. You should have never jumped your ass in the ring.
I think women need to accept their role in society. That's what this whole thing is, right? Like what you're saying, I can do anything a man can do. Pretty much if we say y'all can't do this or y'all shouldn't be doing this, they're going to say, yes, we can, and then try to. So I think women need to get more comfortable in accepting what their roles are in society. You feel me? And everything will follow suit.